Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So for today, I'm going to be sharing with you some affordable, very feminine, chic, romantic styles for the winter. And where I ended up getting these from is from an online store called Chicwish. So everything for this clothing haul was very kindly provided by the Chicwish team. I chose a bunch of different pieces off their website that I felt like really reflected my style and that will be really fun to wear during the cold weather. So we will see. I'm going to be giving you my honest thoughts about the clothing, if there's anything that I noticed about the quality, sizing, and I'm really excited because I've personally had a really good experience with Chicwish in the past. I've purchased from them before. I've never had an issue with shipping. The customer service has been really great. All the pieces are going to be linked down below in my description box. If you do see something in this clothing haul that you really would like to add to your closet, it will be very easy for you to do so. So if you are ready for some girly clothing for the winter, definitely keep watching. But before I jump into sharing with you everything that I decided to get from their website, if this is your first time here to my channel, I do have a new video up for you every Saturday. All of my content is very similar to this, so it's very girly, a very romantic channel. So if you like that type of thing, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell as well. That's just going to let you know what time on Saturday my video is going to be up for you. Oh my, I'm so excited about this one. With each of the pieces, it comes with like this big tag on there. It says, please do not remove unless you are satisfied with this product. Returns will not be accepted if this tag has been removed. So this first piece is a dress and it's got that really pretty simple cut, fitted up front. And then at the bottom, you have some really pretty pleating going on. Look at this pattern. It is just beautiful. And I'm actually very impressed with the quality of this. It feels really nice and soft, but in the back you have this nice zipper that goes all the way down to about your hip area right here. It's a very feminine piece, but you still have that girliness to it. And the color of this is kind of like a pale pink color, which I really like. I feel like it kind of fits into the cool tones of the winter, so it would look really pretty with a white faux fur coat on top of it, or maybe like a nice pink tweed jacket. I think it would look really cute with this. So I'm gonna go try this on right away because I want to get through each piece individually, let you know my thoughts about it, and then we'll just continue moving on to the next piece. So the dress actually ended up fitting me a lot better on top than I was thinking. I'm not a fan of the length of this one. Like I feel like I would like it. Maybe I can just pull it up a little bit so it sits like right above my knee because I feel like that would just be a good length for my height. But I am so happy with the overall fit of it. I feel like it just is such a pretty silhouette with the pleats in the front, and this, the embroidery on this, the florals, is just so pretty. Very feminine and elegant. Give you a close-up of it. It's just so pretty. Now I would be careful at the top because it is quite fitted. I thought it was going to be oversized on top, but as you can see, like it just barely fits. I mean, it's comfortable, I can breathe in it, but I'm really glad that I got the size that I did because if I would have sized down, it wouldn't have fit. This is a skirt, a maxi skirt, and I was just drawn to this because it's a maxi style that is very, it's like that chiffon style, really pretty pink color, and it's very flowy, so it's going to be nice and fitted on the top, and then you're just going to have all this extra material flowing behind you. I feel like it's definitely more of a dressed up piece for me. The lining on this is really nice. I don't think I'll have to worry about wearing any type of shapewear underneath it. I think I'll just make sure I stick to nude colored undergarments for this piece. This actually might come off more as a midi skirt on me. I'm envisioning this with a big chunky white sweater or something, but as far as quality, it looks nice. Now let's go see what the fit is going to be like. I mean, this is totally my color palette. But this skirt is just stunning, and it has so much material that you can just have that flowy look that just looks so elegant and effortless. The only thing that I would change about this, or what I will probably adjust, is the waist. I probably will want it a little bit more snug. I have a little bit of room to work with. I want to have it taken in just a little bit so I can do kind of like this little tuck with the skirt and have this sweater tucked into it and then have that high-waisted cropped sweater look. I'll definitely have to take a steamer to it get some of those wrinkles out. But after I get those out, I think it's just going to be such a pretty piece. Already it looks very elegant and dressy. One of those nice flowy maxi skirts that you can really do anything with. We're keeping things pink right now. So the reason I decided to try this one on is because I have the pink cardigan from Chicwish, this one, and I love it. It's really nice quality. It's a really thick, chunky knit type of sweater, so I knew that I would probably end up liking this sweater too. It is a sweater you can layer up if you want to, but you can also wear it on its own. The knit style on this is nice and thick, and it's so soft. I love this heart stitching on there. The only thing that I'm noticing about this is the sleeve. It looks like it's going to be a little bit small. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. I do believe I got this in a size medium. It just has that really soft, cute, handmade, homemade feeling to it that I'm just absolutely loving right now. This sweater has completely blown me away. I absolutely love it. I feel like the neckline is sitting on me just a little bit weird. I think it's just because I'm holding the camera up. But look at the stitching on this. I'm not wearing a tank top underneath it, just have a bralette underneath it, and I feel like it's just such an easy piece to throw on and look cute in. The sleeves are a little bit short on me, but it really doesn't bother me because I don't think it looks bad. You do have enough room in your shoulders to kind of make it sit on you comfortably, and just look at the pom-poms on this. Ooh, you have a little bit of a thread there. Really like this chunky knit styles that are coming from Chicwish. I am going to be keeping an eye out on them. And I know that they do have some more colors of this sweater too. So I'm going to have to look into those because I do feel like this is kind of reminding me of like a Love Shack fancy sweater too. So really like it. The way that I was first introduced to Chicwish was their tulle skirts. They just do an incredible job with them. Every single tulle skirt that I've tried from them so far has been incredible, and I absolutely love it. The only thing we have to worry about is sizing. This is a tulle skirt, and it's in this beautiful brown. On the model, it looks like a midi / maxi style. On me, this is definitely going to come across as a little bit shorter than a midi. So I got this one in I believe a size large, and this is going to be a perfect fit. The tooling on this is so good. This feels so expensive, and the lining underneath this is incredibly soft. I'm really excited because I'm very picky with tooling. I do not want cheap looking material, and this does not look cheap. I really liked this style too because it's not too poofy. It's not a big poofy tulle skirt. It's definitely one that you can bring into more of an everyday look if you want to, or you can really dress it up too. This skirt is just absolutely stunning. I think this is going to be my favorite piece. Look at how designer this looks. Like, it just looks so expensive with this tooling, and the layer underneath it is very comfortable and easy to work with. It's like that nice slippery soft material. And this was super easy to get into because you do have a lot of stretch, but it still sits really nicely on your waist. So I can definitely see myself coming up with lots of fun, very extravagant outfits. But the thing is this is a skirt that you can either dress up or dress down depending on what you're going for. I just love how it lays. It's a very natural flow, and it just looks very expensive. This is the very first athleisure set I think I will actually be able to wear. So this is a pair of ribbed knitwear, kind of like lounge wear. I cannot wait to wear this. So they look really fitted right now, but once you get them on, they're going to be a nice stretchy style. So I'm not worried about sizing, I don't think. I've never felt anything that is at this affordable price point that feels so luxurious. And trust me, I have tried on so many pairs of athleisure wear. I love this like oatmeal color too, with a little bit of that cream in there. It's a really pretty soft color. So that's the bottom part of the set. The top part, it has this really pretty crisscross style in the front, and it's long. So it's going to cover like the top part of this too, which I think is going to be very flattering. Okay, with this one, I do feel like the sleeve is going to be okay, but I've been noticing that with some of the pieces is that the sleeves tend to not be long enough for me, so we shall see with this one. I don't think that would really bother me with it, with this set in particular, because it's that stretchy material, so I think I'll be okay. I know what I'm going to be wearing the rest of the day because this is the most comfortable pair of loungewear that I have ever tried. I mean, it's so flattering too. Like you have just the really pretty crisscross in the front. It's just the most luxurious material. This feels like it should be on a designer website. I mean, the material is so thick, and hopefully you can tell that in the camera. The waist is very comfortable, stretched out quite a bit. This material really helps because you have this ribs material, and then you just have this very flattering relaxed style in the front where it just kind of crisscrosses, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. And this cream color, I feel like you can appreciate much more in the natural lighting. I think it's just such a pretty color, just with a touch of a golden undertone. It's just so pretty. I love it. It's like that oatmeal color, just very warm and comfortable. I just want to get all cozy in this. I think I am going to end up wearing this the rest of the day. Highly recommend this. If you have been looking for a knitwear set, check out Chicwish first before you go spend a bunch of money on it, because this is well worth your time. You will not be disappointed. Oh my goodness. This piece in particular reminded me of LoveShack Fancy. So this quite possibly could be a LoveShack Fancy dupe. It's got the same really pretty like stitching, the little hearts, and then you just have this like cable knit style that is perfect for the winter time. Very girly, feels like that homemade feeling again. The whole cut and style of this with the balloon sleeve, that is incredible for an affordable option. Like this is very much a designer look to it. The material of this has like a very nice softness to it, but it is the type of material that I feel like it's gonna pull over time. So I would definitely recommend folding this, not hanging it up if you do like it. At the bottom of the sweater, you do have a little bit of that delicate detailing with that little frill at the bottom. And then you've got just designer stitching on here that makes it feel very luxurious. Quite impressed with this one. I am so in love with this top. It is 100% an affordable dupe for a LoveShack Fancy sweater. I really did think that this was going to be too long on me, but it's not. It hits me at the perfect length. It really just elongates your body and just trims you down. The little detailing on the sweater with the hearts is just so sweet and cute. And I paired it with a pair of plaid trousers that I'm renting from Rent the Runway right now. And I think this is just an absolutely fabulous outfit. Definitely going to be picking up the other sweater in this color because I think it's definitely worth it. I cannot. This is insane how beautiful this piece is. Look at the bottom of this, the ombre detail. The top of this dress is sheer, so they do give you this nice little cami that goes underneath it. It's in a really pretty cream color. Well, there definitely is stretch to it too, but I think this will be a nice fit. I do feel like I'm probably gonna need to wear maybe some shapewear underneath this, or like maybe like a slip or something. I do not own anything like this in my closet with the blue in there. I've just been really loving how the nude and blue look together. It's just such a beautiful, very intricate, sophisticated piece, and so much detailing in this. This is going to come off as more of a midi, well, maybe like a mini style actually. So that is something I'm noticing with Chicwish, is that sometimes their pieces are shorter than I would like, but I think I can still make this length work for me. And I like the fact that they give you something to wear underneath it. I don't think I'm actually going to use this. I'm just going to use one of my favorite layering pieces underneath this, which I will leave linked down below in my description box. It is nice that they give this to you. I just think I have something a little bit nicer that will work better for what I have in mind for this piece. I think this might be the most stunning dress I have ever tried on. Oh my goodness. I think what ties it all together is just this ruffled neck with all this detail ruffle going on right here. But then you just have this dipped ombre blue at the bottom of the dress, and it's so tastefully done. Such a beautiful piece. I am definitely going to be wearing this to something. I ended up just wearing one of my slips underneath it. It's a full slip and it's very comfortable. I'm going to have it linked down below because I think it works perfectly with this dress. You can't even see it underneath it. The only thing with this one is that once again, it's just a little bit of an awkward length for my height. So I think it's something that I can work with. You do have this elastic right here. So it's a very easy dress to get in and out of. Very comfortable, but overall I think this is a really pretty find. I'm really excited about this one. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. So if you watched my last shop your closet video, I shared how I was looking for affordable cape styles. I think I have found my favorite piece. Oh my goodness. This is such a classic. The type of cape that you can wear with anything. The only thing that I need to be careful about are these buttons. I can probably go through and just make sure that they're stitched on there okay, but I'm gonna have to be very careful about that. That's the only negative thing that I have to say about this, is that I don't feel like the buttons are sewn on there sturdy enough. At least some of these. Some of them are, but like this one, that one needs to be stitched on there a little bit better, and so does this one. So I'm gonna have to be really careful with those because I'm quite harsh on my buttons. Let's go try this on. I cannot wait to see what this looks like on. This is the most elegant, luxurious looking item in this entire clothing haul. I mean, I just cannot get over how much I love this piece. It is just something that I've been really interested in trying out more of and just experimenting with, and I can definitely see myself dedicating an entire video to just this one piece and coming up with a bunch of different outfits. I've been finding it very difficult to find affordable capes like this that look expensive and are done right. And I feel like this is one of those pieces that just is done right. You do want to keep an eye on the buttons because they are not stitched on there as well as I would like. So I am going to probably go through and just make sure that these are really on there so that I don't pull any of them off. But that is my only complaint about this outfit or this cape coat. I am definitely going to be dedicating a video to this. Look at this bow. Okay, so this is just a classic top, black top, thick, oh, let me cut this off really quick. So it's got that nice thick knit ribbed sweater material to it, and the sleeves, these ones do look long enough. This big bow in the front, it's kind of off to the side, so it's going to kind of sit right here on the neckline, which I think is just so pretty. Very different than anything that I have in my closet, and I love it when they're already done, so you don't have to worry about tying the bow yourself, because I feel like I'm never able to get the bow as pretty as they come. So excited about that. I do think that you can actually adjust it, but I'm going to leave it. You have these two buttons in the back that they're nice and big, so they should be easy to button on your own. It does kind of give that extra detail that makes it look a little bit more expensive. The only thing that I don't like about this is the neckline. It has a little bit of an itchy material on there, so hopefully that's not going to be an issue for me. I'm very picky with my material. I'm so impressed with how elegant this top is, and this is the type of thing that you can use to really dress up or dress down a look, kind of like what I did for this look where I used jeans to kind of make it more casual and chic, and then this just kind of brought a more dressy element to this outfit, and I just absolutely love this bow. It is just so pretty on the side, and I'm not having an issue with the neck like I thought I was going to. And the length of the sleeves actually is perfect. I thought it was going to be a little bit too short, but not at all. You have a little bit of that flare detail at the wrist, which I absolutely love. And the material is very stretchy. It's very form-fitting, so it fits really nicely into high-waisted things if you want to tuck it in like I did, or you can wear it out. Such a pretty top. I think they do have a couple more colors of this, so I might actually be looking into getting myself a couple of these. We are down to my last package. This is the coat I've been waiting for. This pink color too. Oh my goodness, I cannot even express how excited I am about this coat. It has a really nice lining. Then you've got just the button-up kind of tailored look in the front. And cuff detailing. The color of this is beautiful. It's a blush pink. It's got a little bit of that pale undertone, but there's definitely that warm pink in the faux fur, which I love. It does also come with a belt, which I dropped, which is right here. And oh, I need to go try this on so that I can just give you my thoughts on this. I really like the length of this coat. I thought it might be a little bit short, like it might just hit me at a weird length, but I really do like where it hits me. And the color is really pretty. It's like a really soft blush. I feel like in the camera it's coming across a little bit purple, but it is more of a like a blush pink. And this faux fur is so incredibly soft. You can like lift this up and then you've got like this type of material underneath it. So it kind of just sits on top of the collar, which I really like. I think it looks really expensive. And then you have these type of buttons, which I would just be careful with it, with this part, because I mean, it is kind of stitched. It does feel like it's stitched on there nicely, but I would just have to be careful of that so I don't rip the buttons off. But I really like how it comes with this tie too, because I do feel like that makes a big difference. And do we have pockets? Oh yes, we do have pockets. My new favorite winter coat. So my last piece for this clothing haul is a tulle skirt. And it's a blush nude one, but this is the story behind this skirt. I actually already own this skirt and I love it. But the thing is that I had at first purchased it in an extra large because I was for sure that their sizing was going to be very small. And this ended up being too big on me, but I couldn't return it because I had taken this tag off when I bought it. So I am going to be giving this to a friend. And this one that I just got from Chicwish is going to be the correct size. Because the large is definitely the way that I need it to go with this skirt instead of the extra large. I have loved this skirt. Now this one is definitely more of like a ballerina, definitely lots more volume to it, but you can get so many fun looks from this skirt, and I'm sure if you've been here you've seen me style this skirt before in past videos, but I really needed to get the neck size down because it just is going to look so much better. It's going to fit me better, and this is the type of skirt that I pull over my head and then onto my waist instead of pulling up over my hips. So this is one of the skirts that actually drew me to Chicwish in the first place, because I purchased it from them because I was just kind of testing them out, and then I ended up just absolutely loving the skirt, but then I couldn't return it. And then I finally got the right size, so I'm really excited about this one. The skirt fits perfectly. It's a much better fit than the other size that I had. So this is going to be such a fun, cute piece to style. I really like the coloring of this one too, which is why I wanted to get a replacement for it in my right size. So I just love how this all layers. It just falls beautifully for such an affordable piece, and the tooling is so nice. And it does have like a really nice layer underneath it, so you don't have to worry about layering it up. And this one is a medium large, which it does sit much better. I think I lost a little bit of the length, which I'm sad about, but I don't think it sits me at a horrible length. I think it looks nice. The other one was a little bit longer, but I still love it. So I hope that you have enjoyed this Chicwish review winter clothing haul. I have so many pieces I am very excited to start wearing. Some of them were a little bit of a miss. I feel like just with the sleeve length, I had a little bit of trouble with that. But overall, I feel like I did get my size right this round. And I have some really, I'm just in love with the tulle styles from Chicwish. I feel like you just can't go wrong with those ones. But also, I'm going to start giving their athleisure wear and athletic sets with the knitwear sets. I'm going to give those more of a try because I am so impressed with that set. I have to try out more sets from them, which I have not done as of yet until now. So probably going to be trying on more of that. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up now. I hope you all enjoyed, got some ideas, enjoyed all the outfits and styles I had to share with you today, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.